This is the all-new Mercedes-AMG CLA 35, the quickest version of Mercedes' small four-door coupe. And here's the carwow top 10 things you need to know about it. The new CLA 35 may look similar to the A35 saloon, but being a four-door coupe, there's a longer bonnet complete with power domes, frameless windows, a sloping roofline, and a longer boot. But are you convinced? Click on the pop-out banner to vote if you're glad the CLA version exists or you're confused by Mercedes' ever-expanding model range. Power comes from the same engine fitted to the CLA 250, but it's tuned to produce 306 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. That's enough to get the four-door coupe from 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 4.9 seconds. Top speed is limited to 155 miles an hour. Yet despite this performance, Mercedes reckons the CLA 35 will return fuel economy of around 40 miles per gallon. Yeah, good luck with that. The new CLA 35 is likely to cost from around £38,000. That's about £2,000 more than an Audi S3 saloon. That said, it wouldn't be impossible to make this Merc cost as much as £50,000 if you get a bit too carried away with the options. So to see how much you can save on a new car, click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to go to carwow. There you can save an average of £3,600 without having to haggle. As well as the usual comfort, sport, sport plus and individual driving modes, the CLA 35 gets a new setting called slippery. Now this doesn't change you into an untrustworthy travelling salesman, but instead makes the throttle response less sensitive, primes the stability control and softens the gear shifts to help maximise grip in wet or icy conditions. Of course, this car gets Mercedes' usual infotainment screens, turbine-style air vents, cool mood lighting and plenty of polished metal trim. However, the CLA 35 adds fake leather sport seats with red piping, red seat belts, red bezels around the ventilation ducts and a sporty 3-spoke steering wheel. If you like to row the gears yourself, you won't like the CLA 35 as it's only available with a 7-speed automatic. Still, this does feature a launch control mode which combines with the car's all-wheel drive system to ensure the car always rockets off the line like a shooting 3-pointed star. The CLA 35 gets Mercedes' new interior assistant. As you move your hand towards the infotainment screen, it can detect where you're sitting and bring up the corresponding menu. So, if you're the front passenger, it will automatically bring up your seat settings. How handy is that? To cope with all its extra power, this hot Merc gets some upgraded brakes. So the calipers now have 4 pistons, and the discs are huge both front and back. Also, they're ventilated and drilled to aid cooling and allow you to make multiple hard stops with no fade. An AMG track pack is available as an option which can record sector and lap times, and can even overlay the perfect racing line onto the car's infotainment screen. And don't worry, it can also log the standard 0 to 60, 0 to 100 and standing quarter-mile acceleration times as well. The CLA 35 gets its own unique Super Sport setting which puts all the data you need right in front of you. Select it and you get a centre rev counter that's flanked by data for things like warm-up, setup, G-force and engine information. Go for the optional AMG Sport steering wheel and you also get a tiny screen on the wheel that lets you flick quickly between different driving settings. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos, and if you click on the deals box to the right you can see how much you can save on a new car at carwow. Or click on the video windows below to watch another of my videos.